All right, folks, we tell you that high gas prices are accelerating electric car sales.
And some people are making the change, but many others are still apprehensive about the switch. But joining us this morning, Scott Painter, co-founder and CEO of Autonomy, who will talk about California's push toward electric cars. We already see tons of Teslas on the road, but of course there's a good variety out there. Scott,
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Thank you.
So apparently sales were slow for the last 10 years, but all of a sudden things have changed. Can we talk about it?
You bet. Well, I think the adoption of electric cars is really just at the very beginning. Less than 2% of cars that are made and sold in the United States are electric. So despite companies' success like Tesla, we've got 38 brands of make model vehicle coming to market in the next 12 to 18 months. It's going to be a fun time to be a consumer, but electric is about to go through a big boom. One of the big benefits of going electric, of course, is saving money on your gas bill, especially as prices go from $4 to $5 to $6 up to $7. The average consumer drives about 1,000 miles a month. At 20 miles per gallon, you're spending $250 a month, or about $3,000 a year on fuel. The related electric car, with about 3 cents per mile in electricity cost, is going to go ahead and cost the consumer between $30 and $40 a month. So it is literally a 10x saving. So a big incentive, and that's going to be a big reason why people right now, given gas prices climbing so quickly, every 50 cents is going to mean another $25 a month at the pump.
Well, Scott, I got to be honest with you. Every time I drive past an electric car on the road, I get jealous now and have a little attitude inside my car. Talk about California's push toward electric vehicles. The governor's executive order now calls for all new cars to be zero emission by 2035.
Well, that adoption is right on pace. I think they're going to see something very similar across the U.S., but California has always led with emissions controls and lower emission vehicles. But the trend towards electric is just going to go from where we're at today, 2%. It's going to then peak up to 10 or 15% in the next couple of years. By the time we get to 2030, we're looking at a 25 to 30% adoption rate. So that is quite literally 10 to 15 times more vehicles that will be electric than are on the road today. So it's coming, and it's a big push.
Okay, so let's talk about the cars. We already know Teslas are beautiful, but I'm starting to see new ones like the Hyundai. It's the Ioniq.
Mercedes-Benz now.
Yeah, we saw a vehicle on our screen. It was the Lucid, which looked gorgeous too. Can we talk about the different vehicles, but also the change in price? Because Teslas are pricey. Which ones are the most affordable and good looking?
Well, you've got a lot of exciting choices. So you've got a lot of new entrants like Fisker, like Lucid, Polestar is coming. You've also got Rivian, which just went public about a month or two ago. And so lots of new choices for the consumer. But as cars become more autonomous, more connected, and certainly more electric, the cost of batteries means that the cost of the vehicle tends to be, on average, between 20 and 40% more expensive than their internal combustion engine counterpart. So having options for getting into that vehicle, how you finance that vehicle, are going to be more important than ever. Seeing a real rise around subscriptions, which is very much like a lease, but subscriptions really allow you to subscribe to the car where you don't have to go into debt. It doesn't show up as debt, but most importantly, you can pay for a subscription with your credit card and get out of it at any time.
Ooh,
I like that.
Nice.
That's pretty cool there. And a final question for you, Scott. What are consumers who have made the transition saying? Do they prefer driving an electric vehicle?
I think it's everything that an electric vehicle brings. It's got cost. That cost of fuel right now is going to be the real pinch point. 10 times lower cost to drive the thing. I mean, if you think about it, when you go from a $5 a gallon gas, you're talking about $3,000 a year. But by the time you get to $7 a gallon gas, you're talking $4,200 a year you're paying in fuel cost versus $50 a month with an electric vehicle. Your savings is in the thousands of dollars. It almost makes up for that difference entirely, especially whenever you get above $5, $6 a gallon.
Scott, you are the man. And before you go, I was just telling Suzanne, we might have to ride our bikes, but we're going to invite ourselves over to your house for a cocktail just because of that view that you have back there behind you. We are loving it. Thanks a lot for being with us, man, and the best of luck to you.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Amber said she's coming too.
Right?
All right.